Up here in the arena in Moscow. It's going to be a lot of fun. OG, they've got that combo. The Darkseer's Earth Spirits, the Thompson Invoker coming in once again. This time he's only going to really fighting up against the tower. So Arme, as long as he does the maths, knows how to prep the creeps, which he definitely does, he is going to have free farm on that safe lane. Yeah, and they actually bring X-Nova up, so they're zoning this out. They're trying to at least here. Jarex is already level 2, so he's pretty strong, but the IO allows us to put a decent amount of pressure. Seb is only level 1. They cannot run. They can only walk with the iron shells. Jarex is going to try and roll in and help out, getting a bit of damage on Verify. In fact, FY's falling low. Verify will be popped. Jarex is trying to get to him, but he hasn't got the movement speed. FY's able to salve up, turn around, and it'll be LGD to take out Jarex before OG can do any damage to them. It is allowing Seb to continue on the retreat, but X-Nova, a beautiful stump from the high ground, catches Seb out. They're going to clean up both of them. On these side lanes, we can see both carries at the moment, Arme and Anna, having pretty much free farm Seb. Let's get gone upon that homing missile, taking a lot of damage. Jarex tries to kick him away, but they're both going to go down. And by the looks of it, the blocks again. He cannot roll away any of these times, Jarex. Each and every one of them being blocked off by the two of them up top. It's just kill after kill for PSG.LGD on that top lane. His rage is on cooldown. He used it before. And with the three of them surrounding him, the rotation from maybe they'll kill off Anna as well. They know how fast they want to play on the side of LGD. Sure, they've got a Tidehunter where sometimes you see these type of lineups. It's like, we can't play too aggressive, but it's early game. It's laning phase. They have very dominant laning phase heroes. And yeah, they're continuing to bring this pressure on. And usually it's been OG at this tournament that's been the pressure bringers. But LGD, they're reading it. They understand that this is not a lineup that can do that. They have a life stealer. This hero takes time. Invoker, similar. Yeah, 6-minute smoke ups with the mid player, with maybe just getting the wraparound onto Thompson. Thompson cannot escape. Surely he tries with the tornado and the ghost wall, but there's the tree out just in time. Another kill for maybe. And another Seb in the all chat as 9-0. I mean, they were lucky just to lose the one there. Absolutely, that's exactly what I was going to say. Just that wraparound could have been disastrous. If a reveal was there, Invoker dies again, they might even get more in mid. Another aggressive move. Jarex is here though. So if they've got the damage to get any of these kills in return, as maybe pretty tanky, and X-Nova, he is able to walk it off as well. Two of them unable to turn things around. In fact, maybe just goes back up to the high ground with the stun from X-Nova. Jarex, he's messed up. We could see a little bit difference as top. Seb. Going on him again. They chase him down. Homing missile inbound. Soshka trying to slow down the advance. So Seb takes the homing missile to the face. Mass TP's coming in though. Means the PSG.LGD cannot stick around for the kill. Seb will be kept fine as FY takes Arme back for a quick refuel towards the fountain. We'll see if they want to come back in on this. X-Nova is there. Let's see if they bring the Gyro and try and fight this. OG do have 4. The Ice Path getting laid down. FY, he's not going to bring the Gyro back. He's only coming back on his own. Tried to tether across towards the creeps, but the cold stab's there from Thompson. They take down FY as OG get the first kill on the board, but Chalice walks in. Straight up Ravage. He's caught the two of them. Soshka and Jarex, the two supports will fall. As Arme clears up the double kill. Seb's hiding in the trees. Thompson gets the ghost walk off in time. They do have that infest combo that can come out and bring targets down very quickly. Jarex will find maybe here as maybe starts to back away. He's able to toss back the Earth Spirit, but Seb's on top of him. Got that Magnetize going as well. Ice Path won't quite catch him, and X-Nova can offer a stun. There's the Tether FY as well, making sure to come in with the save, so maybe he's fine. Chalice starts to head over. It's going to be hard for OG to try and die for any of these kills, but Jarex, he's desperate to try. Rolls in, does manage to keep the Magnetize going on maybe with the tornado. They've got him. They've got one now. They can turn for a second. FY gets popped underneath the tower as well. Arme's turned up. With the help of Chalice, they'll burn down Soshka. OG, Thompson and Jarex. See if they've got anything else to offer. Jarex has to roll away, but he's blocked off. Chalice will block off the escape attempt, but OG with the three of them, they want to go Anna. He's turned up to the fight, but X-Nova's stunned. See X-Nova. The Vendetta getting eyes upon them. Chalice is going to TP in, does have Ravage available. They'll go for the EMP, it's going to come in before the TP completes, so Chalice still has the mana to play with. Now X-Nova, he's going to go for the setup. No Chalice walks in, gets the two of them with the Ravage. Thompson's in trouble, he gets the tornado off, he's trying to desperately get away, but he's already been dusted. They've got the vision upon him, he'll turn with a cold snap, but it cannot hold back the three of them as Thompson will fall. X-Nova still eyes on Soshka, see if they can chase this one down as well. Chalice is coming in. They have taken the Gyro away back towards the mid lane where another fight could potentially kick off as they realize they only need the two of them to be able to chase down the Jakiro and get that kill as well. Man, Chalice is getting involved in all these kills too. Oh no, PSG.LGD. He's keeping across with Anna, but there's 3 heroes still here. They're trying to fight with Anna. So he's the tiny. This is a little risky here from OG as Jarex. He's just taken Anna on what seems like a bit of a suicide mission. Maybe Anna can make something happen, and he will. He does get maybe. That's a huge kill. He'll take that. He will take that. And I look at Chalice. He's having a spectacular game. He's up on the top 4. He's going in, but this is risky. They're fighting around the shrine. They'll lay down the Macropie and the Ice Path. FY incredibly low. They'll get the IO surely. They do. FY's down, but Arme's already way out of there.
He spent his gold too. That IO actually has a full mech. So IO has a mech way before the Darkseer does on the opposing side.
They're trying to play as quick as they can, though. As soon as they take down one, they're looking for more. They'll turn towards Maybe's by the side of Chalice and Arme. This is a scary place for OG to fight, but they're pushing on. He's on top straight away. Ice Path won't connect, but Jarex is able to get him with the roll. They're blocking off Maybe, and they have the damage to take him down. Seb with the Iron Shell damage.
What your idea of the team fight?
This could be another scary move for OG coming into the jungle.
They've got the ward here. They see the relocate happening right now too.
Employ's just gone down bottom to join forces with X-Nova. And maybe to find Seb, but indeed back in the jungle. Arme's in trouble, and whilst this move's been made, sure, Seb will he die? He will tick out, but back in the jungle, Arme's gone, and so is FY.
Now the full Desolator is finished up for Ana. He's starting to pack quite a bit of a punch here on this Lifestealer.
He is, he's keeping his cool. Top of the net worth.
And he's always got the other thing too, that bonus, right? If there's situations for Alacrity.
Here we go again, Thompson. Starting to play around with X-Nova. Each time the EMP burning everything, that will jump onto Thompson with a Ravage as well. Chalice catches the three of them. Thompson instantly buys back, teeping over to the shrine to make sure that OG have a chance to take something in trade. Chasing down Chalice. Ana, he's got the damage with the Deso. Now going towards FY. FY is backed by the shrine, but Jarex rolls in, blocks him off. It's a double kill for Ana. He will keep himself away from the missile, but it still connects. See if they can get more out of this. X-Nova is dusted up. Thompson, he's split maybe away from the rest of his team, as there's the setup with the Tornado. Jarex is in as well with the Spirit Vessel damage. Maybe he's ticking low. Does manage to get the combo out.
Gets the
blink as well. He's on the escape. Can Thompson and Jarex catch this? He's hiding in the trees, goes for the TP out. One touch would do it, but Thompson can't get it in time. As he's back to the fountain, maybe will survive. Back in mid, Ana and Zeb continue to chase down both X-Nova and Arme. Arme pretty separated from the rest of his team. FY's back in, will come in immediately with the relocate, and Ana, no messing around from him. Rage and a TP out.
They're still suffering a bit, sure. The Darkseer and Invoker, you see their net worth there, staying behind, but Ana's keeping up.
And Seb's getting the items that he, will still make a difference. The full Greaves is now there for the team. As Thompson just starts to walk straight in. Chalice, no hesitation though, goes immediately for the Ravage. They're chain-stunning him down, and Thompson's walked into his death.
Kill that Nyx before the fight starts.
I still want to get in. Ravage, 20 seconds. And Chalice will have it back. X-Nova starting to throw in stuns with the sideline. Thompson's already leading in though with the Tornado. X-Nova puts the Spiker. Carapace gets away. Homing missiles taken down by Ana. Roshan less than half health, but there's the jump forward. The three-man avalanche. They've got the setup. Maybe crushes them all. Ana's dead. Soshka's gone as well. Neither with buyback available, so they cannot choose to come back to the fight. Thompson, he's trying to stick around. Chalice, he's got that Ravage back online. He won't even need it potentially for Thompson. If he wants to pop it, it would be a great time, and there it is. The three of them caught in the Ravage. Thompson taken down, maybe gets the triple kill. The Magnetize is out, but already Roshan has fallen. Aegis claimed by Arme. They'll lose X-Nova, but they'll take everything else around the pit. PSG.LGD.
OG still has that ward on the high ground there too. They're spotting all of LGD during all of this.
Let's see what kind of a jump they can go for. Ana wants that bouncy room. We'll be able to grab it. X-Nova heads in. They've got the vision down. Sentry's down the high ground, and they'll be able to take X-Nova out. It's one down on LGD. Arme still trying to fight forwards. Has got the BKB ready to pop. Infested the creeps down and jumps back out. There's the Ravage though. Catches the two of them. Ana's in trouble. With the cooldown, they've got him. Both Ana and Sochka taken out on the back. They were able to find maybe. Thompson and Jarex did get a trade.
They know the BKB was on cooldown for the Tiny. They full committed with all their magic damage, but now Jarex trying his best to work his way around these three, but it looks like he's inevitably going to go down. The Centaur even turning against him.
He's going to have another roll, but it's going to be blocked off as they'll trap him up. Going to try for a smoke, but PSG.LGD have everything ready to fight with. See what kind of a lead they can get. Arme would be the dream one to jump, but they know that there's going to be likely backup behind him. They'll try for an easier kill. X-Nova's able to slide out to the side. Chalice in with the three-man Ravage. OG get absolutely shredded. They get the three. They'll look to get Seb as well, as maybe has the control. Seb tries to run away, but there is no escape.
Oh man, and they just quickly bring down this Rax.
All heroes are just so massive.
They're all getting split up here, and OG, they're trying to get some catch here if they can. There's still the Aegis, of course, on Ame. LGD now starting to position themselves together more.
He's got the Ravage back up, won't even need it. Soshka just gets anchor smashed down, jump into the river. Ana does turn, it's a bit of a bait, but FY pops the cheese, and with the tether, gets maybe back up to full. Arme's Manta style, Deathly Blast comes out, but Chalice, the Ravage, catches the two of them. Ana cannot escape. Thompson's in trouble as well, as they'll chase him down. Sentry in the river spots him out. They'll take both cores, immediately buybacking on both of their heroes. Ana and Thompson trying to get back in on this. They'll get the drag back on him, maybe with that vacuum. They focus down the Tiny. There's no cheese on FY now to save him, as they will find maybe.
Thompson?
He's already behind the tier 2 towers, starting to tease around with him. He has the setup with the tornado. They're in and upon him. The slowdown on FY, they didn't expect that at all. Thompson, just everywhere where they don't expect him to be. Sometimes in the most blatant of positions when he wants to be ravaged, but times like that, he's immediately pushing back past the tier 2.
Double buybacks.
They've got to buy back Chalice. He's got that ravage once more. In he goes, takes the refresher orb. He's caught OG by surprise. And they escape. The combo. The four-man vacuum wall. It's strong. Soshka's ice path from Macropyre's down, but the damage from Arme's too much. Can they get Thompson out of it? The stun will end. Trees are being thrown out, but Thompson, he falls. He's dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. Ana, he's got Rage back up in a second, but Chalice, he's in, chasing him down. There's the Rage ready to go once more. Ana desperately trying to toggle himself out of danger. He's running. PSG.LGD though, they are chasing. He has a shrine. In goes the missile. Armlet's up. Is the heal enough? No, the barrage of trees come in. 3 dead on OG.
And Chalice is also packing quite a punch inside of these fights too. He's got the damage down for quite a while now.
Let's see what they can do. Jarek's just trying to keep their attention away from the base, but it's not gonna work. As PSG.LGD this game, as hard as OG may have fought, they just had the lead for the whole of it all. In they go, tossing Seb back. They know that they've got this game in hand. They'll take some extra kills as well. As Soshka falls, Seb as well. GG is called, and PSG.LGD take game 1, and they never fell behind. Game 2, OG versus PSG.LGD.
So let's see the lanes right now. As we see top, there's an aggressive play coming out immediately.
Little stun onto the two of them. One's as well on those creeps, so Ana is taking heavy damage and enough to bring him down. It's first blood for PSG.LGD. And despite those early kills, it certainly feels that early kill potential has fallen off a little bit. They'll try again here, along with the creeps, failed upon it, but Ana knows that he's strong.
He's level 5.
Stands his ground, knows that they can't kill him, back down towards the bottom. Maybe is able to find Jarek's, but Thompson's the one with the bigger cleanup. There will be a successful duel, though, for Chalice as he comes in, makes the rotation, and will be able to find that bonus.
They were chasing him for quite a while there, too. It looked like they expected that he was going to farm in the jungle because he was not really showing so much in the mid lane. Top.
This time they get him. It looked like they were not going to be able to get away with that burst with the levels that he had, but they do. They get the kill. Soshka trying his best to find the trade. There's 6 stacks on Arme, a big stroke of Faye as well for Jarex. Will get them the trade kill, but maybe TP'd in. Finds Soshka. 3 heroes around.
He's going for
the opportunities. He closes in on the Tomb. Unlikely to be able to kill him during the duel, but should get the kill nonetheless. They get the kill. The Chalice now. Turnarounds there from Thompson. TP's in, able to disrupt, maybe hold him back, making sure the space is there for him to kill off Chalice. And we'll give him that more of a chance if they do try and run him down. He's actually going to have the high ground advantage as he walks down. Soshka's there. Soshka goes for the lasso, trying to disable him long enough to keep himself alive, but it doesn't matter. The AoE damage being fired out by this Leshrac.
He's getting surrounded though.
Demonic Purge. And hey, Soshka will take that. A successful bait. The bat's gone, especially the Leshrac. Maybe has to be careful with his Jules usage. And the mid lane, they'll go for the blink hit. Thompson's going to be able to walk back here. As Chalice is held back, the Lincolns, it's going to be able to block the duel. Now they'll see if they can chase for something. It's a big golem on the 4, but is there the follow-up damage? Arme, he's trying to get in, but the Soulbind attaching him to the rock. He just gets burst down by Ana, and now in the backline, Seb, he's just running past them all, straight onto Chalice. Maybe he's trying to focus the damage down onto the Tomb, but Seb's still alive, keeps the distance, finally falls, but they've lost 2 on PSG.LGD. Ana's in, on top of maybe, the heal will be there for Chalice, but there's the flame break, there's poison, Thompson gets the double kill. Ooh. OG taking 3 for 1 in a fight where a 4-man rock was dropped. It didn't matter. They're impossible without it for him. Unless they get some sort of perfect 5-man disable, which is going to be hard. FY. Let's find a freebie though, that is the Thompson SD, and maybe they could get more out of this as Seb. Taken down to half. Chalice has got the control, the duel's back, and they'll get the second one. PSG.LGD able to capitalize on OG.
Because they have this gem. So whoever they run into, they'll know.
I know that they're near. They need vision on FY, and Thompson, he's got it. There's the Yule setup, Seb. And with the stun, see if anything comes from the rest of LGD now. They'll let FY be. There's no point trying to fight around here. They know that they have to respect sort of OG's instant kill potential. And
Jarek stops the TP of Ame.
They've got a good shot at getting him as well. The rest of OG can get over here. I mean, Ame, for sure, he's going to find Jerax, but they should have a good shot of finishing him off here as Anna slides in with the waveform. Ame trying to run away. There is Xnova on his way over, and as you say, has got the golem, but it doesn't matter. The stuns are out, the damage is there. Anna as well being the one to claim the kill. They're able to get back up top as PSG.LGD were trying to split push at the same time, but Jerax setting up for a huge kill, and now Seb is instantly in. Blink Doom.
It's a fast lash.
Speedy pony, and Anna's coming in as well. Anna using the war cry to close in. FY. Stun will hold in. They pop the linkers. They do have the chain stun, and in fact, they're doing a good job. They're bursting down. As you say, yeah, not only the Sven, but also the Lesh, also the Legion. Ame, jumping on mid, but there's that play. Thompson keeps his head, but great jump from Chalice there. Straight to the back lines, finds Thompson. A brilliant blink duel will now set the stage for them to fight onwards. The Doom is down onto Ame. But he got the BKB out in time, so not really a lot of follow-up damage for him. They'll turn towards Chalice. Chalice trying to hide inside of the pit, but Anna's got the right-click damage. They'll get the two of them. Yeah, I know Anna was a Doom Sven with BKB and God Strength pop, so he had the beef, and he had that Shadow Word backup from Xnova. Top lane.
Absolutely.
They found themselves another one, Seb. Caught out. The rest of the team not there in time. Jerax and Soshka not in range. They'll still try and move across as Anna. He's in with the waveform. See what they can find. Ame, BKB is back available in a second. He can go for the BKB TP, but actually, yeah, no lasso still. There's no lasso, and indeed he wants to fight. Maybe he's joined forces with him, and Soshka's gone. He doesn't need to TP out. He can turn and kill them, and maybe he's still chasing onwards. Anna goes back into the
maybe.
Whoa, Anna! Going into the spin, thrown out the stun. Maybe was not ready for that one. The duel is out. Onto him with the stun there from Ame to finish it off. They do find Thompson once again, but Anna, he's still trying to fight this. Gotta be careful though, FY. Stun upon him, Jerax, can he have it out? The silence gonna be thrown out, but he's dead. And gone, Jerax and Anna. Selfie blade, stuns there from Ame. He's ticking down the Spirit Vessel, he cannot escape. PSG.LGD effectively team wiping OG as 5 Spirit Vessel charges.
And now they've got the gem. Yeah, they've got the gem stolen.
Straight in mid, Seb tried to come in and farm the wave. Soshka's trying to help his friend. Seb's going to pop the BKB, but Chalice has the duel. More damage for the Legion. The chase down onto Soshka as the Spike Carapace on the Fireflyer holds him back. He's still trying to get out of there, but Ame, these stuns after stuns. So much control from PSG.LGD. Spiraling Ame further and further ahead in a game where he was neck and neck with the farm of Anna, but now there's a big difference, and there's another jump. Chalice just straight to the back lines, looking for a duel opportunity. The counting off when he's dropped down. The lasso was there in time. Soshka's actually able to separate himself from the rest of them, but the damage from the Sven. Seb gets taken apart in 2 hits. Anna's trying to run in, does stun the golem, and now nukes down Xnova. There's a buyback from Ame. He's having to come back in on this one, but Xnova's still alive, finally falls, but Anna loses his life for it. Buyback from Anna, buyback from Seb. They're trying to keep the fight going, but Chalice, he's dual Thompson. Stuns there from FY. Thompson's dead. It's a 4th buyback from OG.
Oh my
They're throwing everything into this fight. At the least, they've got to make sure that PSG.LGD don't get away with this Roche, but that's not going to be easy for them, Ame. And with the stun, Anna's going to try and start taking down Roshan. They have the Yule set up onto maybe disrupted, bounce back as well by the flame break. Anna goes for the follow-up stun, but the BKB's out. BKB. Anna's in trouble. Seb jumps in, trying to keep him safe, but now they just turn their attention towards the Doom. Seb's dead for 80 seconds. A dieback on the Doom, and now even more going for PSG.LGD. They have the lockdown. Looking towards Anna. Anna turns. He's back into the Morph. The jump, no Chalice again. These duels. He's caught Thompson once again. This Legion commander every single time finding his target. Anna surrounded by the 3 of them. Jerax is going to try and do his best to keep him safe. Soshka heading back in as well, but it's just the 3 of them here on OG. FY finds the stun, jumping from Ame. Anna's out of mana, turns back into the Nyx assassin, but it's an easy kill for Ame. 4 dead on OG.
Complete swing. It is just so secure now for LGD. That was so many buybacks. And Jerax jumps in though.
He tries for it, but
Chalice.
He won't get it.
No mercy from Chalice this game.
Just ever growing this lead. PSG.LGD back on smooth sailing for a second victory as they get the jump. Anna's been found, he needs help, he needs it now. The offering's going to be dropped down upon him. He's able to self-V-Blade, get back. They do get the double Doom off. They're trying to turn, but they've lost Soshka, they've lost Jerax. Jerax has got a buyback available. But that's the Doom down.
They're just too tanky at this point, and you see the itemization from Ana going for the Blood
And
Thorn.
they're able to walk up on the tops, and the Spike Carapace catches him out into the base once more. PSG.LGD looking for a second rack, and they're ready to start diving for kills as there's only the 3 members of OG here trying to hold. Zeb, Jerax and Ana, can they really do anything to turn it around again though? Chalice in on the back.
Another stun.
Given the rampage. Oh, he didn't get it. That's disappointing.
He deserved it.
He really did deserve it. It's game over. GG is called. PSG.LGD taking game 2 and taking this series 2-0, and that ending to that one, it was terrible.